Hello everyone, welcome back to the Money Eyes channel. Today I am recording a video of me setting up a planner for just dailies. In my actual planner, I deleted all of the daily pages out of that planner, and then I started thinking that I probably should have kept them in there, but once you delete the pages, the links are broken, so I decided to just upload another one of the planners and delete the weekly pages and just use this planner as my daily pages. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going through and I am deleting all of the weekly pages in this planner, and I just want to see how this goes, because sometimes I do need, I've more been noticing that I've been needing my daily pages more because I like to make my to-do lists and journaling every day and recording meals for me, myself, and my younger child. And the daily pages seem to be a little easier because I do have a meal planning section in my actual planner that I have the weekly pages in. But to track the meals, I'm thinking that it'll probably be easier if I just use my daily pages. And on these particular pages, there's a breakfast, lunch, dinner section on the daily pages. So I'm just going to go ahead and just use my daily pages for my to-do list daily, logging meals, keeping track of my schedule, like if I have any appointments or anything like that. So that's what I'm doing now. And since this is a new planner in no fold, the templates get kind of weird when you want to copy and paste them. So I'm going to move those up to the top so that I don't run into any issues when I go to click on the hyperlinks. I did delete the details page from each month, and I did keep the months in there just because those are links to the actual day. So I do keep the months, I keep the goals and the highlights and the dailies, and the only thing I deleted were the weekly templates. Which if I need a weekly template, then I'll just use my other planner. I'm just trying to see which setup is going to actually work better for me. Like I said, I have been using my daily pages a little more, so I'm going to go with this flow for a second to see which one actually works better for me. After I got to doing moving the templates up, I noticed that I know a lot of the templates I probably won't ever use, so I'll probably be making a video about which ones I decided to keep, which ones I'm going to go ahead and delete from this planner. So I'm just going to let you guys watch that for a second, and I will be back. All right, so I just added a cover to this one from one of the covers that came with the planner. And here I am just going to go to the first day of each month, and I have the text boxes already made out. I meant to record all the months, but I just remembered to start recording when I got to June. But what I did was just go to each month, and I took the text boxes that I had in my other planner for the one daily template that I had in the planner, and I copied all those text boxes and I just added it to the first page of each month in this planner, so that like before I start putting down events and to do tasks or whatever on the daily pages, that I can just copy those text boxes and put it on the next page, so that I don't have to keep adding in text boxes, if that makes sense. So I just go through each month and I just add in all the text boxes. Okay, so I do need a date for the months. I'm only going to do February here, but I had to go in and add on all the different layers that I have in the planner, so that I can block off and lock certain things that I probably won't ever move, or so that I don't have to disturb each layer. So I'm just adding in my information layer, my stickers. I got a highlight layer. I'm going to have a hyperlink layer. I'm going to have locked dates and a locked background, just so that I can separate everything, because there's many different layers that I add into my planners. So like the locked dates can go on their specific days, so that if I do need to clear the page, as long as that layer is locked, it won't delete dates and they just stay intact. So I'm just adding in all my layers here. I do have a video that explains exactly how to quickly date all of the months. If you want to go back and check that out, but here I do show it a little bit. Um, just line the one up to the day that it falls on in the month, and then you copy and you paste it there, and then you paste the dates and you put 2 on the next day, and everything should be dated the way that it needs to be dated. And here in NoFall, when you paste something, it will go off screen so that they do show up, and I don't like that. So that's why I zoom out and I go and I delete all of the floating dates that are on this page, just because it makes it easier for you to see what's on the layer if you only have what's on the page, because it's going to show everything in the thumbnails for that page. So just remember that with no format, you don't have to do it. I do just because it's just something that bothers me. So that's what you see, all of this black space. I'm just zoomed out just so I can delete all of those dates. And then in January there are 31 days, so you have to make sure that you go and delete 31, 30, 29 off for February so that you have the dates lined up right. So now that I have all of my things set up in this, I'm just going to go ahead and start inputting some things for tomorrow, which will be the 29th. So adding in a few of the things that I want to get done, and then on the schedule side, I will be adding in the appointments that I need to go to, what time I need to wake up, and things like that. And this is what I was talking about on this page, as far as the breakfast, lunch, and dinner thing. It's at the bottom of this page, but I'm just going to take a screenshot and add that, which I didn't remember to turn off the annotations, which I like that too, that you can take off annotations on the screenshot so that you can just get what you want. So I'm just going to screenshot that without the annotations. and paste that over. That long section on the right is actually a journaling section, but I don't think I'm probably going to need that much journaling, because if I do need to do a bigger journal, then I will just go and put it in the journaling section. But this is where I will put my meals in, and then my younger child's meals at, so that I can just keep it on the day, which will probably force me to use my daily pages. So I may be in this planner more than the other one. Since it's the same planner as the other one, it'll be easier if I do decide to just merge everything into this, because it's the same planner, so that I can just copy and paste everything into this planner as far as the stuff that I put on the pages, and then everything stay hyperlinked the way that it needs to, and then I'll be able to add in weekly spreads if that's what I decide to do. So I'm just testing this out, see if this works out for me, and yeah. Thank you guys for coming back to the Money Eyes channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment with any suggestions at the bottom. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.